Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the cards of the day. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today so far. It is Monday, so this is the first reading for the week. I am going to do something a little different at the end, so please follow me the whole way through, okay? We're going to start off with love, though. Love always comes first. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is telling me that there has been some disappointment. There's been some abandonment, withdrawal, escapism. For whatever reason, your love life, you feel like you need to escape from. Whether it was your cause or whether it was someone else's is sort of irrelevant. But it does show that you are also ready to move on and do the hard work to get over the current issues in the relationships you're having. And we have the money cards. The money cards are represented by Rado today. Rado is the rune, it's the wheelbarrow rune or the cart rune. It basically represents travel, journeys, and evolution on a personal level. So basically a lot of financial stuff that's going to be happening, both big picture and personal, it's going to be an evolution in a way. These things have to change so that we do not remain stagnant and so that things don't just fall apart waiting for things to happen. It's about the journey of life. And right now you're going through a bit of a financial journey. This could mean changes in job. This could mean investment opportunities. There's a lot of things that Rado could be bringing in or pushing out. But be mindful of the changes because they are necessary. And we have the well-being card. We have the element of air. The element of air represents the mind, psychic ability. It also represents openness, thought. It represents free thinking and higher consciousness. But it also represents that you are way up in the clouds. You need to think rationally. Try to keep yourself grounded, though. You don't want to be too aloof today and trapped in your own thoughts. Be mindful of the world around you while you're sorting things out and processing. But right now, your emotional well-being is telling me that you need to try to rest your mind and find some clarity. Maybe some meditation. And the spirit message. We have Scorpio. And the root meaning of Scorpio is I desire. Scorpios are very good with secrets. They're very good with remaining mysterious. They're very rational. But one thing that's not mysterious to them is what they want. I desire is the root meaning of Scorpio for a reason. So I guess the spirits are asking you, what is it that you desire? What is it you really want? That's the focus that you should have right now. I feel like a lot of people are probably looking for what is my path kind of questions and answers. Your path is the one that you choose. What you desire is going to be directly dictated to what it is that you look for spiritually. So you kind of have to figure out where it is you want to go, or at least somewhere close to where it is you want to go. A loose idea would even help. But just remember not to let your willpower overpower every other aspect of your life. You don't want to seem like you're closing yourself off. Just find yourself. You need the entire picture in order to really find yourself, and you're not going to do that in isolation. But figure out what it is that you desire. And we have the headline cards. The headline cards are Uranus. Uranus represents a sky god, who I believe the original name for the sky god was Janus. But Uranus represents expansion, openness, uncontrollable change. Now, uncontrollable change, not always a great thing. So it's not going to be change in a sense that we can control what's happening. It's going to be something that's going to be a snowball effect, and it's going to spiral off into multiple snowballs. But the one thing that we will know for certain is exactly what's going on. Uranus represents expansion, higher consciousnesses, different planes of existence, and being able to tap into those things. The energy of this planet elevates us so that we can actually be in a better situation. So the message for the headline cards is get ready for a lot of change, a lot of openness, a lot of things coming to light, expansion. It's going to be changed one way or another. Just enjoy the ride. Now, for the part that I was saying I would be doing that's new towards the end. This is the point where you want to pick. Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? I'm going to basically give you a moment to think of a question, and then I will read the card's meaning, and that will be the answer to your question. It's the first time I'm doing this, so be gentle. For those of you that picked number 1, you have the 6 of Swords. This is a time of transition, change, a rite of passage, and the releasing of baggage. You're leaving a situation because you've outgrown it. And the only way that you can move forward is to move away, move out. I have a feeling that this is going to be a rite of passage for a lot of people that have chosen 1. But ultimately, it is something that you're going to have to let go of the past with in order to move forward. And for those of you that picked number 2, we have the 8 of Swords. Now, the 8 of Swords has a very unique message. It represents negative thoughts, self-imprisonment, restriction, imprisonment, and victim mentality. But it's a self-imposed restriction and negative thoughts that I want to focus on. The reason why is because the 8 of Swords represents you binding yourself, holding yourself back. Your own negative thoughts and criticism are your worst enemy. That is what is damaging you right now. Be mindful of that. You need to purge yourself of these negative thoughts. Otherwise, they will continuously hold you back. Making yourself a victim is the fastest track to never having a victory. And for those of you that picked number 3, we have Jupiter. Jupiter represents Zeus in the ancient Greek and Roman pantheons. Specifically the ancient Greek, but he represents happiness, luck, health, legal matters, male energy, treasure, wealth, honors, riches, leadership, public activity, power, and success. He basically is an empire builder. If you picked 3 and you're asking a question about finances, the answer is it's going to be good. Jupiter builds things up on a material level in the physical world, so this would be real monetary gain, real energy. But you also have to be willing to take a stand and actually push for what it is that you want. It's not going to just be handed to you completely, but the opportunity is right for you to be able to start something big and see it through to fruition completely. Take the opportunity. And last but not least, number 4. Number 4 is the throat chakra. The mantra for the throat chakra is, I speak my truth always. The Vishuddha, or throat chakra, gives voice to the heart chakra and controls our ability to communicate our personal power. In other words, this is all about verbal communication and speaking your truth. Do not hold back or spread lies. There's no point. All you're doing is shutting down who you actually are and what it is that you're trying to convey. Every time you tell a lie, you are blocking your throat chakra. If you cannot speak your truth, then you don't know who you are. You have to know who you are before you can speak your truth, but the fastest way to find out who you are is to speak your truth. So, for those of you that picked the 4th and final, it's time to speak your truth a little bit. The truth shall set you free. So, you definitely want to try assessing what your truth really is. That's all I have for you, everybody, though. Have a fantastic day. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Blessed be.